Now from Central Oregon's news leader, this is News Channel 21 at 5 with Lee Anderson.
Good afternoon. The twinkling lights in downtown Bend have come back, except at certain intersections. Dylan Anderman shares the ongoing fight for downtown tradition.
The new parking system has dramatically decreased the amount of lights in downtown. And as we head towards the holidays, many residents wonder, is the parking system worth it?
This twinkle light debacle is so important. We need to have this holiday spirit of downtown. Like, people come down here and shop and they expect Bend, the crown jewel of Central Oregon, to look extremely beautiful.
Patrick Trowbridge is a building owner downtown. He and several of the businesses have been disappointed in the city of Bend's actions in installing a new parking system and taking down the twinkling lights. Citizens of Bend have expressed their thoughts of the system being too hard to see and understand.
I think if there was some sort of instructions or explanation, because to me that just looks like a flashing sign.
Trowbridge believes the system is distracting and not helpful.
It seems to me going against the goal of getting people away from being distracted while driving, especially in a congested area of downtown Bend.
Downtown businesses get no revenue from tickets or the paid parking. Trowbridge advocated for 3-hour parking for the holidays. However, he notes the system is meant for better enforcement and revenue.
So they don't have to go and check every car now. They can go right to the system, will alert them, let them know who's an offender, and they can go out and write tickets.
Scott Breeze helped put up the twinkling lights in downtown Bend. He doesn't have a problem with the new parking system. He just wishes downtown, the city, and the community could work together to bring the beautification of downtown back.
What I am upset with is that there's very little action on the city and the parking department to actually engage people other than downtown Bend or some of the residents that are directly affected.
While the director of parking acknowledges the mistake of the new system affecting the lights, he thinks the new system will make it easier for people to find parking, something locals and businesses have long said is a huge problem.
I think the hope is that overall we make parking easier. If we make parking easier, there's a benefit to the businesses, right? So that's my hope. That's my job.
But one downtown resident doesn't think the light's absence takes away from the beauty.
I think it's fine. I think it's still beautiful. I think people just like to complain.
Trowbridge acknowledges the city for making up for the twinkling lights, but believes the bigger issue is the parking system taken away from business.
We are competing with the Mill District, and there's a lot of people that would rather go there because they know they can park, they can go shop, they can go have a meal, they can do whatever they want, and they know when they come back to their car they're not going to have a ticket.
The city has put twinkling lights up on busy corners of downtown, and they plan to continue putting up the lights after the holidays.
Well, parking is seldom easy in downtown Bend. It's designed to get more people to come downtown if they can find parking. Well, what do the businesses say about that?
Well, the businesses believe that because of the system's ability to tell how long someone is in a parking spot, people won't want to come down because they'll get ticketed if they're a minute over.
Oh, interesting. I'm sure this story won't go away. Well, tonight we want to know, have you used this new parking system downtown? To weigh in, head over to our web poll on the KTVZ.com homepage.